Expect locally heavy rain at times on Veterans Day. Good Thursday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, this is Nicole, no longer a hurricane, but now a tropical storm as of 7 p.m. 40 miles southeast of Tallahassee is where it's centered. It's got 40-mile-an-hour winds. It's moving northwest at 15, and it's still producing quite a bit of rain and havoc across parts of the southeast. All these little circles represent damage reports. We're talking numerous trees, power lines down. That's why we've got an exclamation point here. Looks like some strong winds, also maybe some down trees and power lines and emergency operation centers being noted of these strong wind gusts moving across the state of Florida, for example. But the bands of rain are already beginning to approach, and it's just a matter of time before we start to see more rain reach the ground here. Our high temperature came in as expected, hit 73 on the nose, 62 the normal high, 82 the record from 2020. Really just a couple of years ago. We hit 73 in Oak Ridge, 72 in Tellico Plains, 72 in Athens, 70 in Crossville. They were at 77 today in Nashville, 75 in Memphis and Jackson earlier this afternoon. But when we take a look at the excessive rainfall outlook as issued by the Weather Prediction Center, they have a lot of yellow areas where it might be a little more moderate, more scattered flash flooding, maybe more expected, more isolated flash flooding in green. That covers most of East Tennessee. And I will point out the National Hurricane Center has voiced 2 to 4. They're expecting East Tennessee, Eastern Kentucky to get about 2 to 4 inches of rain. I think we're in that 1 to 3 inch plus range, and we can see how the models handle it. But keep in mind, these models do not handle tropical weather all that well. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, it may be heavier on the west side of I-75, but it will be filling in just in time for the parade at 11 a.m. Veterans Day parade. We have probably about 1.5 inches. Jamestown, Oneida, Wartburg by before midday tomorrow. A little less to the east, but then eventually fills in. That's 5 o'clock Friday. Again, this is just one solution. There are many to see here, but those areas in yellow suggest 2 plus, maybe 3 inches, and it continues on that path even into Saturday. Future rainfall looks like this from a slide number 2. So Exhibit A is over. This is Exhibit B. And Exhibit B shows similar amounts to the west before 11 a.m., and it fills in like so. So I think it's reasonable to expect we're going to get some beneficial rain out of this. Let's hope it doesn't come down all at once, because if it comes down all at once, it leads to more runoff, and we certainly could use some of that rain, no doubt. Tracking the clouds and the rain, you can see the bands coming in from the south and east. The clouds themselves are already in place. It's just a matter of time before it starts to leak, so to speak, as far as the sky is concerned in a neighborhood near you. Watching Nicole spin across Florida, we'll be moving northward. That's the trajectory. We'll continue to watch that very closely. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Nicole, the official hurricane track, moving just to the south, actually now to the southeast of Tallahassee, will work its way into Georgia as we move into about Friday, 1 o'clock in the morning. And this is where the cone stops. Hurricane Center says this loses its characteristics over land. It's lost its heat source. It's lost its organization, but it will basically make it into parts of South Carolina and parts of western North Carolina. And those future winds line up pretty well, as so to speak. As you can see, it's spinning up toward our area and then just basically washing away. But we will anticipate some strong winds in the Smokies. They're under wind advisories for the Smokies until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for gusts 40 to 60. So the hurricane season will likely continue, but Owen, Paula, and Richard are the next names on the list. Officially, hurricane season ends November 30th, but it's been a strange year. Captain Accurate, Pete Michaels Traffic. The app is at your disposal, free at the App Store and Google Play. Pick it up because you can track this storm with your fingertips. It's very easy to do, and very happy to have this app available to you. Headlines, we're talking rain showers develop tonight. Locally heavy rain on Veterans Day, and showers continue on Saturday. But if you like winter, some of you do, there's a lot of winter going on the other side of the country. So everybody's focused on the southeast for good reason. But look at all these snow reports, these little white circles. Let's say 8 inches of snow. Is that all? Yeah, up in Montana. It's about 18 inches. Oh, is that all? Heavy snow. This was a report from social media. 18 inches of snow in North Dakota. And they say winter's gone. No, it's not. It's on vacation. It's taking a Rockies vacation. Look at all the snow in the Rockies. They've had an inch there, maybe an inch or half inch there, but mainly the heavier snows, it look like they've been in North Dakota, where they've had 10 inches in some of those spots. Pretty amazing stuff, and I'm sure visibility hasn't been all that great. Missouri and Tennessee. Big game at noon on Saturday. Hashtag Go Big Orange. They're 4-5. I'm expecting a high on Saturday around 54, but that may occur between midnight and 3 or 4 a.m. And then we just start to fall. And by the time kickoff comes around with some scattered showers, I got a 60% chance now. Halftime 47, just dress for the mid-40s. It's going to be chilly. It's a cold rain. And, of course, we are 8-1. They are 4-5. This game will go on without any problems. But if you're in the stands, you could probably wish that you had dressed for the weather. I don't expect sunshine to be a factor. It's going to be gray pretty much the whole time. By the way, the Captain Accurate Premium service, which started late last month, early this month, is in full swing. My winter weather outlook now available at facebook.com/become supporter of Aldrich Weather. I love it because it gives you fewer ads, it gives you more Facebook Lives, and it gives you involvement in the Tennessee spotlights. A lot of folks love the service. I love to be able to provide it to you. So it is a little something extra. You're the first to see my snow forecast. You're also the first to see every forecast. With the Captain Accurate Premium service, I ask you to join me on this journey as it helps me stay rooted in Knoxville. So join me on this journey. It's only $4.99 a month, not a day or a week, but an entire month, which averages out to about 16 cents a day. And I know a lot of you get benefit from my service. I would love to have you join me on the premium side. Storm Prediction Center also highlighting the damage reports that we already highlighted. We'll continue. Some of these areas today and tonight showing some strong severe storms that isolated across Wisconsin, across Iowa. That's what we're seeing there in darker green. But clearly what's affecting far southern sections of Florida has now moved up to areas in parts of the Carolinas. So the Savannah, Charleston, Wilmington area, more scattered severe storms as we head through tonight. And tomorrow, it's not going to be much better. Non-severe storms will be possible here, which simply means we may, he says, may get a rumble of thunder in a few spots. But the tornado risk for tonight, today and tonight, still continues in this area. Savannah, Charleston, Wilmington, about 5%, 2% for Jacksonville, Florida. Tomorrow, of course, is Friday. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. There's still some isolated severe storms possible in South Texas. A lot going on around the country, but back to the east we go. Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, Fayetteville, Wilmington under the scattered severe storm risk. We're slight, but we're still under that risk for a rumble of thunder heading into Friday as well. Those would be non-severe thunderstorms there. And the tornado risk tomorrow has moved further north. It's going to be about 5% in brown. That includes Raleigh, Wilmington, and a 2% chance around Columbia, South Carolina. Now let me take you through the futurecast. As this rain continues to fill in like so, it becomes locally heavy as we head into tomorrow morning and through the afternoon, thanks to the low that was once Nicole. The front comes in, eventually kicks it out, but then there's the possibility of some mixing. But the trend is to slow the roll on the mixing. It keeps it back across western Kentucky, where they may get some snow, southern Illinois, but it looks like it's may stop short of the plateau. Here's 7 o'clock in the morning Saturday. There's 8 o'clock. Some of you are tailgating and you're going, hey, I'm getting wet. I've got some showers and lots of clouds. But be thankful it's not snowing for tailgaters in the game. It's going to stay north and west. Nashville might get some mixing, might get some snowflakes. Bowling Green, Louisville, that seems to be the trend. There's 11 a.m. Saturday. There's midday. The game's underway. It's raining around Neyland Stadium, but cold enough to snow north and west into Kentucky before it finally works its way out. So I left a 60% chance of rain now on Saturday, but lots of sunshine expected on Sunday, which is great news if you like sunshine, but it comes with a price because it's so much colder. Sunday we'll be lucky to get to 47 for a high. 59 your low temperature tonight. Gray skies, showers develop. Low winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. We look ahead to lows around the area. 56 Middlesboro, 58 Morristown, 58 in Oak Ridge and Clinton, 57 in Kingston. Friday's high for Veterans Day, 66. Showers, a few downpours, locally heavy rain, winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Looking for a high of 65 in Maryville, Alcoa, 67 in Morristown, Talbot, Jefferson City, about 70 in Newport, 69 Tellico Plains, and those are your Friday high temperatures. Let me get to the 7-day. Here is your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville and East Tennessee. 66 Veterans Day, 54 and tumbling on Saturday, and then we got 47 Sunday after starting off around 29. The coldest morning looks like it's Monday morning, 27. And then we've got rain, showers on Tuesday at 47. So we've got more rain coming in next week. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic. It's free. Just search Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldrich. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate. So weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.